Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video. This time it's going to be another rant video. Why? Because I can. So yeah, stay tuned to see what I have to talk about this time. This just happened to me today. I don't know when this video is gonna go live, but yeah, I just felt so strongly about it that I thought I would make a video about it. And this involves the reseller, or what would you call them? The consignment store. I don't even want to call them a luxury store or a boutique, because I mean they deal in luxury items. Luxury is even in their name, but how they treated me and how they treated the situation was completely despicable. And yeah, I just thought I would basically tell you guys my experience, and so you guys can, you know, do with it whatever you wish, you know. Continue to patronize them or not. I do not anymore, because yeah, this situation really left a bad taste in my mouth, and I am drinking Diet Coke to be able to get that taste out of my mouth. So this store, they go by Luxury Garage Sale, or LGS for short. And yeah, I am calling them out, and this is my channel, so I am free to do so. So what had happened was that, and I first saw this bag quite a while ago, more than maybe a month or so ago. I saw this beautiful bag on there. It was a vintage Chanel jumbo in white caviar leather with the big CCs in, you know, the gold, you know, hardware. And they have this option on there where you could have it to try on in store. Now, I first contacted someone there. I will not name names, but yeah, so he contacted his friend there, and they're just taking so damn long, you know, taking a week or so to text him back. It was just ridiculous to, for the, you know, just in general. And anyways, it just took so freaking long to have it go through him that I decided to go on the website myself and click the button. And this is after like more than a month that the bag has been there on their website. And I got an email, and I basically, you know, clicked the button and I put in my information, and maybe an hour later or so, I get an email from somebody who worked at the Minneapolis store. Well, this is not Minneapolis, this is Edina, at that store. Now, this store just recently opened maybe a year ago, and we even, me and Saya for Men on Bags, we did used to film in that location. So, you know, before today, I was all for them. I supported that business, but after today, they are not going to get a penny from me. I mean, I never gave them a penny to begin with, but you know, I'm not going to advertise them or anything. So what happened? So I get an email from someone who worked there, letting me know that the bag was currently in their Atlanta pop-up shop. And unfortunately, they could not, you know, get that bag from that location to bring to the Minneapolis location for me to look at in person. Now, the pictures of the bag online were pretty nice, but I knew, and I could tell that they were trying to hide something, because they would not put the corners in the picture of the up-close shots. And so I said the only way that I would, you know, even consider purchasing this bag is if I saw this bag in person. Now, after going back and forth with this person, at the store, she first said, oh, unfortunately we can't get this bag for you, but we can take pictures of this bag, and we could even take a video of this bag and send it to you. I'm like, no ma'am, I am not going to be satisfied with just pictures or even a video of this bag. I want to see it in person. Now, this bag was originally listed as a Jumbo XL, and I even told them, this is not a Jumbo XL, this is a Jumbo. Because, you know, the measurements were exactly that of a Jumbo. I do have a Jumbo and a vintage Jumbo XL in my collection, and I do know, as far as the stitching patterns on the flap, I know what's a Jumbo and what's a Jumbo XL. Anyways, and so I told them, you know, maybe you guys should fix that first. And, okay, so going back and forth with emails, and these emails took a span of maybe several days, I think, for finally getting them to do whatever I asked them to do. Anyway, so one of the things that really got me riled up was, so this store, Luxury Garage Sale, they're a consignment shop, just like Fashionphile, just like Yugi's Closet. And so most of the stuff that they sell in the store, at least I think most of it, or maybe just like, you know, the higher end bags, are other people's property that they're basically just selling inside their stores. And so yeah, what really riled me up was that the person that I was in contact with said that the only way, she said the only way that I could actually see this bag in person was to purchase this bag online, give you my money, you know, give me the bag, and if I was not happy with it, if it did not meet my, you know, expectations, then, so they don't do returns. And so the only way I could get my money back was to have them consign it for me. And I'm like, no ma'am, oh, hell no, I'm not gonna do that. And so I'm like, okay, forget it. Somebody else could, you know, you guys could try to sell that bag to somebody, some other fool. And so yeah, but get this, maybe a couple days later, I get an email from this person saying, okay, we'll try to make an and okay, so the reason why they were not able to get this bag into the Minneapolis store from the Atlanta location was some bullshit reason, because they said the Atlanta store or the Atlanta place was a pop-up shop, and because of its being a pop-up shop, they weren't able to get items from that location to their other locations. And I basically, I told this to to this person I was in contact with. I said, I'm sure FedEx or UPS will go to that location and pick up a shipment or a package for shipping. I mean, Atlanta is not exactly in the middle of a jungle or anything. And so after that was when she said, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Let me talk to my higher-ups and see what can be done, if we could get an exception. And then I emailed her back saying, okay, thank you. And if you need any references, you guys could just look me up on social media. It's docLUXURY on YouTube and on Instagram, and you'll be able to see that I am a serious buyer and I'm not trying to waste your time. Okay, so a couple days later, then I get an email saying, guess what, the bag is on its way. So they were able to get an exception for me for getting that bag from their pop-up location to their other store where I could actually see it. Okay, so I get an email saying when the expected arrival of the bag was. Okay, so now their store is only open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I work during the day, usually during that time. And I work maybe half an hour away from that store, and during traffic it could be up to like, you know, 45 minutes. So there is really no way that I could, and I work, you know, the typical 9 to 5. Sometimes I stay later, and I basically, you know, the earliest time that I could go out there would be like on a Friday, when I could try to leave a little bit early. Anyway, so they had the bag delivered on Wednesday, which is yesterday, and they asked me when I could come in to look at the bag, and I said the earliest that I could possibly get over there is Friday, which is tomorrow, around 5:30 p.m., which was after I got out of work. And so, guess what? I get an email today saying, darn, let me, where's my phone? I'll tell you what they wrote to me.
Because it was some bullshit that I was like, okay, so, jeez, okay. I will fast forward through this so you're not seeing me. Okay. Here's what she
said. She says, darn, I wish you could have made it in yesterday when the bag arrived. Sorry, but I just sold it to someone else that was eager to come and see it. Let me know if you see anything else. Sad emoji. And this is what I wrote back in return. So I wrote back saying, I was eager to see it too, but my work hours prevent me from making it out there during the week. Thanks for letting me know you sold it. It's just a shame that you guys conduct business in this manner. I won't be letting you know if I see anything else, because I won't be doing any business with you guys in the future. And I just thought it was some nerve to, you know, I requested the bag to be sent here, and it took several days of convincing on my part to make that exception for me. And so that bag had my name on it. And then the reply to that email was that, unfortunately, we don't hold items, blah, blah, blah. And she, like, you know, ends her things to have a good day. I'm like, and then in my email back to her, I said, please do not message me again, and please take me off of your mailing list. Thank you. And so, yeah. That was just a big rant that I had to get off of my chest, because this business, luxury garage sale, is just some, I don't know, I'm gonna try to leave some explicitives out of this, but I am no longer going to support that business, and I hope you guys don't either, because they just lost a very respectable client. And in the past, I have, you know, acknowledged that store, but, you know, with customer service like this, it's like they don't care about the client. All they care about is making a sale. Now, if they had made an exception for me to get that bag out of their Atlanta pop-up shop location when normally they did not, so they made an exception there. And then now they say that, you know, they can't hold items. Well, hello, you could make an exception for me. I was a very serious buyer. I would have paid for that bag tomorrow if I saw it and it met my expectations. And so, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm sorry if I had to let out some negative energy, because I'm normally not that kind of person, but I just needed to vent with you guys, and yeah, that's all really. It feels good, and yeah, it's just sad that this happened, but you know, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to go to that store anymore, and I'm not gonna provide any kind of advertisement for them at all, because their business is just whatever. Okay, so that's all. Hope you liked it. And please leave a comment down below if you have anything to say. And until next time, remember to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Goodbye.